I'm not sure if they done or not. I'm not sure that they wanna stop this cold. The blood is hot. The heart's so weak, the knot. Another day.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the venerable Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the New Orleans Saints. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the air right away. Here's Shuck. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. You look at this Raiders defense. They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Shuck. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
3rd play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Throwing, Shuck, rolling to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. The Saints at 0-2 here to begin the season. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around. I expect them to play really well here.
And a gain of 4 gets them right to the midfield stripe.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. They'll come up in a 4-receiver look. 2 left, 2 right, 2nd and 6. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. They'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play with one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
They'll run for it with Achane. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the 1st down sticks are, and get there.
Brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. To throw now, Shuck. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Then a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Richardson to throw. Pass right side caught by Thornton. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run here with Taylor. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with career touchdown number 60. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
The kicker on
Extra point attempt here still to come. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Saints nothing.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. Up the middle, Achane. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
3rd down and 4.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Shuck now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3 and out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
To throw is Shuck. And that is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task. And of course, the incompletion.
2nd and 10. From the gun, Shuck. Got his man, and that's the rookie 4th-round pick. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
That's good for a Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. It's a 5-yard pickup that time on what will wind up being the final play of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Here's Shuck. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Play action, Shuck. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. Touchdown! Devon Bailey. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Charlie Smith for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They run from the shotgun with Washington. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Richardson back to throw it. He sets to fire deep. And this is incomplete. Oh, you look like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Oh, I don't know if he's sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
Richardson looking to throw this. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. Here's Richardson. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Play fake. Shuck. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, Why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Yeah, this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
On 4th down, the Saints turn to Ryan Wright to punt. Back deep for the Raiders is Trey Tucker. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly.
There he goes, left side. Jonathan Taylor, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jonathan Taylor, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Saints 7.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And Wilson with it, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Touchdown. A big play there. 54 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
19 seconds. Come on. Hey.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he is going to lose yardage here. Drop behind the line on a nice play by Deion Jones.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
They go play action with Richardson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Thornton, the motion man right. Richardson out of the shotgun. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Good play and a well-timed run from Richardson to pick up the first. They're going to look to throw. It's caught at the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Vegas. 43 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Well, coaches stress their defense being physical. They don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. And he lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance
gets it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He finds his man, complete. That's Chandler. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Red, 38. Strike. Strike.
And Rattler, he'll throw again.
That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Now Rattler. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Juwan Johnson as the first half is winding down. And the Saints have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Smith now for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
Ties the game at 21 apiece.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Thornton, the motion man right. From the shotgun, Richardson.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
2nd and 9. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Here we go.
To the air is Rattler.
Escaping the pressure right.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Rattler.
Buying time to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
3rd and 3.
Rattler wants to throw it. And that one behind his receiver and incomplete.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Rattler. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
That's good for a Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
50, green. Ready?
They'll give it up the middle to Miller. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Trade season has arrived, and one high-end player is on the move, hoping to make an impact with his new team.
There's a calling that I can't ignore out in the wild. If you keep pushing, gonna hear me roar. Soul is on fire. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, hey. Push me so far till I break. Push me so far till I break. Push me so far till I break.
You should have thought before you let me out the cage. Before you let me out the cage.
Oh, there's a hunger coming over me, burns like a fever. If you don't think I'll hunt you down, I'll make you a believer. Push me so far till I break. Push me so far till I break. Push me so far till I break.
You should have thought before you let me out the cage. Before you let me out the cage. I'm coming straight out the jungle, better watch out for me. You can try, but you never gon' keep me on a leash. You can say what you wanna, but you better believe. Whoa, no, you should have thought before you let me. I'm coming straight out the jungle, better watch out for me. You can try, but you never gon' keep me on a leash. You can say what you.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New Orleans Saints. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from the Superdome. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Look at this to start out. A pop pass to begin this one. And that's going to get nothing. No gain on the first snap of the game.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Shuck, exiting the pocket right.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Shuck. Flush to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go, and it is Shuck. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
First and 10.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
New set of downs. It's 1st and 10. A run, and it's Achane. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 19-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And he's going to be marked down. It's close to a first down. A little bit short. Still some work to do with 3rd down coming up.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Throwing is Shuck. Now a screen set up for Achane. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
That's good for a Saints.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Running back takes the snap, and he'll tap it ahead to the motion man. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. Moving to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? To the air again is Shuck. Out to his right. He'll try and get there up. This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. Officially, a 29-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Saints will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
On the return, it is Trey Tucker. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 2. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Drive rolls on here with first down and 10. They go right back to Taylor. Past midfield to the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
37-yard line. A gain of 21 yards. And the Las Vegas
Richardson to throw it here on first down. On the run to the right. Off he goes. Perhaps he waited a little too long before committing to that run. He's going to wind up gaining only a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with first and 10. On the ground, it's Taylor. And this time they are ready for him. Low for a loss. And it's second down.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, Richardson. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
At the 9-yard line.
First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a first down. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Second and goal.
A gain of 5. Brings up second and goal.
After putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Line of scrimmage to the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. Taylor. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
So a field goal here would tie the game. If the kicking unit stays on the sideline, they're going to go for it on 4th down. And he will take it in himself. Mike Washington Jr. Touchdown, Raiders. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Raiders move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. That's to the rookie, 1st-round pick, Jordan Tyson. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 36-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Chuck. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
3rd and a yard. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he's going to have the Saints 1st down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
When you've got that big body in the backfield, I mean, why not give him a chance to use that size to pick up 1st down? I mean, you're not looking for a home run. You're not looking for a touchdown. Just get north and south and keep this drive alive.
Center leads him to the line for 1st and 10. To the air is Shuck. That's out left and complete. He's got Tyson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Tyson might be the most talented rookie receiver in this class. It was really the injury concerns that made him fall to 8 before the Saints were able to scoop him up. So he's got everything you want from a receiver. He's explosive. He's a great route runner. He can win 50-50 contested catches. For him, it's really just about being able to stay on the field. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the ground, here is Achane. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Shough. Looking underneath for Achane. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and 6. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
That's good.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. A quick throw on the RPO is complete.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Achane, and he's going to be stopped in the backfield, taken down back at the 3. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, talk things over before 3rd down. Back to throw. That's going to be caught. Jordan Tyson. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The kicking team opts for the extra point. It's up and through. Saints are on top. It's now 10-7.
Raiders 7.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. To return is Tucker. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
On play action, Richardson. He's got it. That's Burks. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Complete to Deion Burks. A gain of 12. First down, Las Vegas.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. Pass caught right side by Thornton. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Thornton. A gain there of 11. First down, Vegas.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
In motion, that's Thornton. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That'll be caught. That's the running back, Washington. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down, Raiders.
They'll motion the slot man right. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
That's quickly, and Stowers on the RPO. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. This about as short as you can get. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 3. A run with Taylor. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Gain of 15. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He'll go up top with this one. That is brought in. Wow, out of inside the 10. It's first and goal.
The 6-yard line.
A big play there for the Raiders. A gain of 48. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Here's Washington. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Ball at the 3, second down, and goal. And he will do it himself. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Las Vegas. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it, and the Raiders go up by 7. It is now 17-10.
Saints 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. On the bootleg, it is shut. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 41-yard line. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Get out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
A second down throw for Richardson. That's a short one, caught by Stowers. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
This is a great display of just the size and physicality of this tight end to outmuscle that defender, but he's able to come down with the ball, pick up a modest gain, but he's still short of the first down.
In motion, that's Thornton. Out of a shotgun. Richardson. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's fielded at the 7. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. On first down, Shuck. There's Fant open right side. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Throwing on second down, Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Look at this. They go with their tight end on third down. Oh, he's trying to use the big frame to push forward, but I don't think he's going to get there. He's held up at the line of scrimmage, and now it's fourth down. They'll indeed go, and it is Shough. He gets this complete to Tyson. And he's going to have the Saints first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. A run here with Achane. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, we're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Off the play fake, here's Shough. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack.
And man, does he dodge a bullet right there, Mike, on that sack. He's fortunate. That ball bounced right back to him, and he's able to recover it and keep possession for his team.
Shough to throw on second down. That's out left and complete. He's got Tyson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, it's Shough. Rolling right. He's going to keep it himself. And he could have thrown it away. Instead, he does get positive yardage out of it. That's a pickup of about 3. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 7.
39-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shough. Has caught, and that's Tyson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Shough. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On second down, it's Shough. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And they will not run another play. That'll do it. The end of the third. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. On the move left. Taking off. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds just a little short. Needs to pick it up on third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Third down, and here is Shuck. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in, and that'll go down as an incompletion. Noah Fant was the intended target, and it's going to lead to fourth down.
It's clear from that third down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on fourth down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket, and the defensive side of the field, now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is high. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Saints. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Richardson to throw it here on first down. He'll look deep here for Burks. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Richardson. Oh, he's got Tucker open downfield.
Richardson's pass complete to Trey Tucker.
Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Saints 17.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Shuck looking to throw on first down. Looking underneath for Achane. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
He's going to take a shot downfield.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
They'll run here with Hill. Despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
On second down, Richardson. A throw, left side, caught by Stowers. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
In motion, that's Thornton. From the gun on third down, Richardson. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. The Raiders send their punt team out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This will be returnable. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. Extra point try, forthcoming. He's got it. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here is Shuck on first and 10. The pressure going to cave in on him. He will go down.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either checked.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now it's Taylor. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons.
And he's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Raiders. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Raiders are going to extend their lead.
Makes the score Raiders 38, Saints 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
1st and 10, here's Shuck. Moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 2. To throw is Shuck. And he just does manage to get rid of this one. Hounded by the defense. They nearly got him. Incomplete, setting up 3rd down. Throwing is Shuck. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. To the air once more. Shuck. The throw on the run is complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
24 yards.
A gain there of 24 yards. First down, New Orleans.
At the 15-yard line.
The air again is Shuck. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Jordan Tyson, touchdown, New Orleans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now the kick is good, and the Saints are able to cut into the deficit.
Raiders 38, Saints 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Tucker. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle. He spots his tight end, Stowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. Here's Taylor. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Brought down by Martin Emerson. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Here they have for 2nd and 7.
46-yard line.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of shotgun, Richardson. That's hard. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going play. The extra point is good. And the Raiders are able to extend the lead.
Saints 24.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Brown now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st down, Shuck forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
1st and 10.
1st and 10.
41-yard line.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. Throwing again, Shuck. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd rounder.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Here's the tight end, Stowers. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. In motion, that's Thornton. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Here we go. One final play. That's left side to Tucker. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one.
Trade season has arrived, and one high-end player is on the move, hoping to make an impact with his new team.